past that time by Sproul, and the circus is on.
What's up, YouTube? It's Tyree Knight, YouTube Ty's Life. I'm about to be reacting to NBA's greatest battles. Kobe Bryant, 30 points versus Manu Ginóbili, 30 points. And I believe this is 2008 Western Conference Finals, Game 3. Let's get into it. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's go.
A quick field goal here on this possession, just to get the lid off that basket.
And here's Bryant. There it is.
That's Bryant's go-to.
In the first half,
Sure.
that came out strong. Duncan tried to bank it. He's way off. Bryant.
That mid-range all day.
Nice
That's his go-to.
Tony Parker coming up a strong series against the Hornets and against the Suns.
Yep.
Bryant, yes.
Right into that pocket.
Duncan. And it led to that bad shot.
Fisher once again there, Marv, getting back in that lane like he did on Carlos Boozer in that Utah
He's about
series.
to get back into the mid-range.
And Bryant off the crossover. Had a clear
the
pass.
basket.
I would say that's a
Bryant over Ori for three. Rebound is one-handed by Ginobili.
Ginobili's about to cook. Let's get into it.
you get a sense that Kobe's really trying to put the Spurs in a hole here early.
Ginobili from downtown.
Listen to this crowd.
That's the Hornets. Radmanovic with a long three. Duncan with the outlet. Ginobili able to get to it. Fisher back.
He's so
pulls it up. Yes.
All right. Comes in off the bench. 6-man. There's 6 man is coming off the bench, right? The first thing he does, or the first bucket he gets, he comes down in transition and shoots a 3. And then another possession comes down and hits another transition 3. If your 6-man is not setting the tone like Ginobili, he's not Ginobili. You know what I'm saying? He's not on Ginobili's level. The fact that he's able to even do that, to come off the bench and shoot 2 quick threes and make them in transition and have the confidence to do that, like, he's one of the best on the court. You know what I'm saying? He's competing with the best. Like, he's applying that pressure on Kobe, because Kobe has to put the team on his back to win the game. But he has guys on their bench coming in the game and hitting 2 threes back to back. That is some competition for real. The fact that you have to worry about that guy coming off the bench and doing that, so it's crazy.
Boy, look at the look on me.
There's Ginobili chased by Vujacic, and he draws the foul. He knew he had Vujacic have been going at each other the first.
The established star, but already getting a book on what
He's out of Gonzaga.
Ooh.
Ginobili. Oh, but a slip.
Nobody's out here playing like Kobe. What? Give him the step back, pump fake, step through, and shot it. That's Kobe right there. That's Kobe. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna match Kobe's energy. That's what I'm gonna do this game. And this is their 6-man doing this. Wow. I mean, it's really a threat. It's really a threat that they don't start him, because the second unit that comes in, because their first unit is good. They already have Tim Duncan. They already have Tony Parker and their other supporting players. Like, their first lineup is good. And then your second unit, you have to worry about Manu Ginóbili, who's the best scorer on their team, in my opinion. Oh my gosh, that's a nightmare. What?
Parker. Curry, Walton, and Bryant up front with a backcourt of Vujacic and Farmer. Here's Bryant getting inside.
when he's
Point.
Right into the pocket.
For 3. Yes.
That man could shoot it, man. Oh my gosh.
Out of Slovenia. A first-round pick of the Lakers back in 2004. Here's Ginobili.
Yo, that's 4 threes in the second quarter. That's 4 threes in the second quarter. That's 4 threes in the second quarter. This is their 6-man. This is their second unit that they have to worry about. They have to worry about Someone off the bench hitting 4 threes. Oh my gosh, that's a headache. That's a headache for the coaching staff. That's a headache for Kobe. You know what I'm saying? Like Kobe likes the competition. I know that, but it's like that's a problem. Someone coming off the bench and doing that. Someone coming off the bench and applying that pressure on their starting lineup, on any type of like defense that they can throw at him. 2 transition threes, and then he hits 2 back-to-back threes again. Crazy.
That's his 4th from downtown.
In the second quarter.
The Spurs with a 33-30 lead.
Okay, no. I think he might have had he had 2 in the second quarter. Now I think about it, because he came in the first quarter and got 2, and then got another 2 in the second. Yeah. Never mind. 4 threes in the first half. He might have more.
Ryan, yes.
There's something about when you get a certain defender on you, you know you can score anytime, and it's going to be catch and shoot. Just looked like he was going to do it again. This time he goes to the rim. They're going to get a 3-point play.
The foul.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, man. That was killing him, man.
Ginobili.
That is too good.
This guy is so important to their team because he is such a fearless player. Went into the lane, got hit in the face.
The way he finished through the defense, man. Oh my gosh. I keep on saying this, but the fact that that was so strategic by Popovich. Just putting Manu Ginóbili on the second unit, leading their second unit. It's so strategic, because it's like, all right, bro. Like, they start off the game, the first unit holds it down, they maintain the lead. They're probably up because like they still have good players in their team on the first lineup. And then you got Manu that's just gonna turn it up. Once that sub comes in, they just turned up to another level. Like, you think you're in the game until we put Manu in. He doesn't have to start the game, but we're gonna hold it down, and then Manu's gonna come in and he's gonna go for 2 consecutive threes. He's gonna drive to the basket and maneuver through your defense in the air and finish. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's the best scorer on their team and one of the best scorers on the court right now. Probably second to Kobe. You know what I'm saying? So, like, having that type of talent on your bench is so crucial. Like, it's crazy. Like, they're giving him minutes, but it's like the first unit comes in, and then it's like it's a mental thing for the other team. It's a mental thing, because it's like they already have to worry about the first unit, right? They think they're doing okay, and then you have someone off the bench that are just waiting to get his opportunity. And the energy that he puts into the game right away, I know it throws off teams. You can't even get used to that. You just have to remember that Manu's coming in. Like, this first unit, that's not all they have. This is not their best. It's not their best basketball. Their best basketball is when Manu comes in. The last 4 minutes of the quarter, the last 5 minutes. He might even come in the first 2 minutes of the quarter. You know what I'm saying? So, but he's going to come in with that energy, and he's going to apply pressure. He's going to be aggressive, and he's going to be effective. He's going to score like he's doing right now. Imagine a 6-man on the other team dropping 30. Oh my gosh, crazy!
And look at the expression. This man is. But there are 2 coaches who don't allow excuses.
It's 18 in the first half.
Very patient sequence here
Well,
by the
19.
Spurs. Shot clock to 2. 1. Ginobili. Yes.
5 threes in the first half. Oh my gosh, he's a monster.
5th 3 of the day.
Bryant got the step and scored. NBA.com for live coverage presented by Yellowbook.
He's doing what he does.
White 17 points, 17 rebounds. Bryant to the fade. Oh, beautiful shot.
What a tough
So
shot.
tough.
It makes things look so easy, that old hanging shot going away from
So
the basket.
18 points for Kobe. Here's Ginobili going right at Gasol.
Manu's so quick, man. Oh my god.
Now, normally you see him do that when he's in the lane.
19 points to Parker. Bryant for 3.
Family, all of a sudden you make that move to go to Phoenix and you got to uproot everything. That would have been a tough thing. Oh my.
Yeah, don't let Kobe get going. I mean, he's down by 20, so I feel like he's really pushing it. He's really trying to get something going and put his team on his back. But that's the thing. I'm telling you, man. Like back then, the Spurs were a problem because like Kobe had his players, but it was like sometimes it wasn't matching up with the Spurs. But he had Gasol. When Kobe was on, when everybody else was on, they can compete with anybody because that their team worked together. Even though Kobe took a lot of shots, it might seem like he doesn't pass, but he does pass to Paul Gasol, especially through the pick and roll. But like when you have teams like that, it's like you have to worry about the first unit. It's like, oh my gosh, Manu. Oh, I forgot about him again. Full throttle just comes in and has 2 transition threes and then just applies the pressure. The same pressure he applied when he came in the game is the same pressure that he applied throughout the game. And given this 20-point lead, I really believe that has a lot to do with Manu coming in the game and applying that pressure and scoring right away, getting to the basket, and not giving up any opportunities to score the basketball and exploit the defense. So, yeah.
Kobe Bryant from way downtown.
But just Kobe, man. Whew, he was special. Like, as everybody knows, he was special. Rest in peace to Kobe, but yeah, he was special. But yeah, it's like you had to go against Spurs and like that Western Conference was not for the weak. Not for the weak. Because you have teams like this, you have Phoenix, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have a lot of teams. You have a lot of great teams in the West. So, yeah. Manu Ginóbili is definitely he's one of the reasons why the West is so tough because you have to worry about all the other players, their offense. Popovich's his strategy is so lethal. And then you have Tim Duncan, you have Tony Parker, greats, and then you have Manu coming off the bench, and then the rest of the supporting cast they just know their roles to the utmost high, and then they do their roles at the best. Like they have the best role players too. So yeah, this video is like, oh my gosh, Manu having 30 is like, yeah, it's hard to beat the Spurs. I'm not gonna lie. If Manu has 30, yeah, I don't think you're beating the Spurs for sure.
Here's Bryant.
He has to do stuff like that. He has to do stuff like that. You get what I'm saying? He has to do stuff like that. And 1 tray balls coming off the screen. He was putting that work because he knew what he was going up against. He knew it. Like he's down by 17 right now. Spurs was a tough team back then, man. They were tough. Definitely in 2008, they were tough.
Bowling on the foul. Bryant hits the 3, goes to the line for a potential.
He was amazing, man.
This will be his first free throw of the night.
Tough shots, man.
You've got a guy like Kobe Bryant. It's like you're looking over your shoulder, like when is he coming? Well, you know what? He's coming right now. He's starting to knock down the threes.
Don't get it twisted though. Your 20-point lead is not safe with Kobe. You're safe if he runs out of time, but like if he finds the time to go 20 straight,
on the
problem.
Certainly hope to see Bill back up in front of the camera. Bryant for 3.
Oh my God! Coming back
to a game 5.
Well, not really.
Previous series.
Yeah, against New Orleans said they were miserable.
That game in New Orleans. Off the steal, it's a 3-on-2. Ginobili makes the turn, draws the foul.
Oh my gosh! You have to do it, Ginobili.
Ginobili.
Problem.
This is what everybody's been waiting for. Charles Barkley said all season long he
With just under 3.
He had 9 total field goals in the 2 fourth quarters in LA. 9 of 42. They were 3 of 17 from 3.
Ginobili, oh, he's hit hard.
I get him out of there right now. If I'm Pop, I get him out tonight. And again, I thought it struck.
And Curry, outstanding ovation. That Greg Popovich was going to pull Manu Ginóbili, who is in an animated conversation with Ronnie Kuriaf. It appears they're okay, though. And now Ginóbili will be replaced by Ime Udoka. Standing ovation for Manu Ginóbili. What a sensational performance. 9 of 15 from the field.
And he's
5
efficient
of
too.
7 from beyond the arc. 30 points. One shy of his high for this year's playoffs. He had a
Build a website you love with Wix. Were your words.
All right, like, comment, subscribe. You see who Kobe had to go up against. Yeah, it was tough for him in the West. But he managed to get 5 championships. So it's like, yeah, that's how great he is. Yeah, he managed to get 5 championships. He had to go against the Spurs with Tim Duncan, Tony Parker as a starting lineup, and then you have to worry about Manu coming off the bench, dropping 30. That's rough. And Kobe has to take tough shots like that, and he has to make tough shots like that. You can even see him fighting to get back in the game. And then you saw the score, like Spurs scored a couple of points, and the game was over already. So, yeah. But when Lakers have the upper hand, and Kobe's on a roll, it's hard to beat them too. So that's why they got their 3 championships with it was 2 championships with Gasol and Kobe and Lamar Odom and them. But yeah, Manu Ginóbili, man, amazing, phenomenal. Can score the basketball. Watching this, he's one of my favorite players from now on. Just watching watching his highlights, he's one of my favorite players because I like his play style for sure. And he's a lefty. I play basketball too, so I'm a lefty. So it's like, yeah, I can resonate with everything he's doing on the court, and how creative he is. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you want me to react to more Manu Ginóbili videos, any Kobe Bryant videos, anybody from Argentina that I don't know about, or if there's anybody that I do know about. You want me to react to Scola too? I'll react to him too, in his prime or in like Euro play. But I'm gonna sign out. I'm gonna say a prayer in the name of Jesus. I pray whoever's watching this video, bless them from the crown of their heads to the soles of their feet. Allow them to be strong in their mind, body, and soul. Whatever is going on in their life, whatever trials and tribulations they're going through, allow them to know that God is putting that in front of them so they can grow once they get through it. And He expects you to put Him first. He expects you to lean on Him and cast your cares and anxieties onto Him, no matter what the situation. So these situations are tests that you have to pass over and over again. You have to fight the good fight, and you have to fight the tug of war with your flesh and your spirit, and you have to really tap in to the Holy Spirit. And once you do that and you're following God and you read the Bible and you lean on Him, everything will fall into place. But you just have to understand that everything that goes on in life that's not going your way, you have to act accordingly, and show your light no matter what the situation, because people are watching. You have to be an example, and God is watching too. So God will reward you someday once you put your head down, pray, and be the best you, and lean on God. So in the name of Jesus, I pray. Amen. So stay blessed, stay lit, and I'm out.